This is part 2 of episode 1 of the BNN podcast. Warning, the following podcast episode has graphic language. This is for mature audiences only. Listener discretion is advised. In other words, if you can't handle this ain't the show for you, jabroni. Man, speaking about another guy with a sword, it's not Zelda. This is also deep down in Cassandra's heart.
Yes! Yes!
She literally been waiting December of 2015 when it got announced. When I text her saying they announced it, that he's coming back. Cassandra, who's coming back?
Samurai Jack, man. Come back. What makes me want to cry is 50 years.
Oh God, she's getting emotional.
50 years.
50 years.
50? Was it really 50 years? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's 50 years in the future.
Oh, I was about to say, like,
no, you idiot.
I was like,
born yet.
I was getting
It's 50 years in the future.
Oh, okay, but yeah,
man, so
50 years in the
If
future.
it was 50
But
years ago, I'm like, damn, they got good animations back.
Yeah. They came from the future. It was like, hey, man, we ran out of ideas, so we just came back in time.
It just really tugs at my heart that he's been there for 50 years in the future.
In the future, has it came back from,
Man,
that's
so he has to be in
heart-wrenching.
his 70s because he was in his 20s.
Was he in his 20s? He could have been in his early 20s.
I think they said he was in his
90s.
20s, so he's like
He's an old man from the artwork. He had a beard and everything. He looked tired. That
can
man
see
looked
that.
stressed and tired. I mean, he would be. I would be.
I
too.
mean, you've been in the future with Elden fucking punk electric music.
Well, I know Gendy.
Hell yeah, I'll be tired.
Yeah.
I know Gendy said, to him, in the beginning, he's trying to figure out what is his purpose. He's trying to figure himself
He lost
back out.
his
He
purpose,
lost.
of what he needs to do. And I'm hoping Scotsman will slap his ass and tell him what you need to do. This is Samurai Jack. You are Samurai Jack. You need to defeat Aku and go back to the past.
Yeah.
That is your goal.
Yeah, the Scotsman's supposed to be coming back. I think there's supposed to be some other folks
He
coming
goes back
too.
to the past where before, his parents were killing all that. He's an old man.
That means he has to defeat.
It's gonna be crazy because if he does go back to the past,
He has
man.
to defeat Aku again.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be weird, but I really am excited about the show, and it's gonna be on fucking Adult Swim too.
Yeah.
So they can probably go as far as they want to. Yeah, they can do whatever they want to.
Probably a few curse words.
Well, here's the thing. You seen the video,
Yeah.
right? You seen that video where they explained and stuff like that? And he was like, yeah, we can go as far as we want to, but we're not going to. We're going to try to balance this out.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he
alright,
said
cool.
there's still gonna be that human in there. There'll still be it'll still be Samurai Jack. It'll just have that little darkness to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's only 10 episodes.
10 episodes, yeah.
How long are the episodes? 30 minutes or an hour?
I think it's. I was hoping they would
They're
be
gonna
an
be-
hour. But
If
I
it's
think
an hour,
it's like 30.
dude,
Man,
Like
they're gonna
30
be Sherlock
minutes.
Holmes hours.
shit. Put that on Netflix.
But from what it sounds like the 10 episodes will feel like a movie.
Okay.
So that made more sense.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
The closing Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
They never gave out his real name.
Nope.
They just call him Jack. You know what? At the end of the movie or end of the season, end of Jack, they should say his real name.
That would be definitely
Yeah.
like a closure of some sort.
Yeah.
Because I know that's been everyone.
And he has to go back to the that one portal he tried. Go back to the past.
Yeah.
But he lost to that guy, the Matrix.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looked like you, Blaine.
Dang.
But with more muscle.
I hate that. I hate it
It's
when
like-
he lost to that dude too. I was like, man, he was so close too.
So close. I know. But
Oh man.
yeah, when Blaine said I did cry when I found out it was 50 years.
Yeah.
I cried for 2 hours.
He's just gonna be there. He was there the whole time.
I mean, you gotta think he must have been
you're
like in a
fighting.
post-apocalyptic world for 50 years and you lose your purpose.
Yeah, man.
So he's probably just been going around in
He's been
circles.
wandering, fighting whoever too. Like
They
all
did
them fights.
continue it in a comic. I lost track of the issues, but they do have the comics out. And there was something about a thread of time or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to read up on that, but I think it does connect to the shows.
I have to check more on it. 'Cause I know Gendy. I know they showed Gendy some of the story ideas and whatnot. I think Gendy said that he allowed them to do whatever they wanted with the comics, but now that he's back, he's gonna tie it more into
What's canon?
pretty much.
What I'm really hoping is that Symbiotic Titan will come back.
Yeah.
That,
well, you seen the behind the scenes of it. You see, there was a girl in there that looked like Alana.
What's his name?
Lance or something. Lance. Yeah.
So they did have like a photo,
like Lance, but he had a beard. It still looked like Lance.
Like honestly,
that'd be kind of tight.
I loved Symbiotic Titan. That was kaiju fights. That was something like Power Rangers. You know me. Anything that's like Power Rangers, I'm gonna look at it. Like
I just can't believe I didn't.
That'd be kind of cool because he is in the future.
On air though.
Yeah. Oh well, you should definitely check it out on. It should be on like net. It's not on Netflix, is it?
No, Kids Cartoon. I watch it on Kids Cartoon.
Dope ass show. Really dope ass show. They tackled some stuff that kids weren't even supposed to know about. Like I was like,
they went like when that episode where Lance fights that leader guy that when he was in the army.
Oh yeah.
It was like nothing but there was really, especially when Gendy likes to use silence a lot, so they were just fighting. And what happened to the leader? I'm like, my jaw like drop. I'm like,
you can do this?
I'm like, Gendy. I'm like,
you understand? There's kids watching this, right? That's what I like about that dude, man. That's the episode
where they capture the Symbiotic Titan.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, they
captured him. One too.
That was a very good episode. But yeah, I want that show to come back just as much as I want Samurai Jack to come back.
I did like the robot.
I mean, it is coming back, but
and actually, because when I went to CTN a few years ago, I think I told Cass this already, because it was me and David, another guy we went to school with. A person did ask about Symbiotic Titan, and they brought up, who's the guy that's over that organization? The blonde hair guy.
I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name.
Solomon? Is it Solomon Sampson?
Solomon or Samson or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is a spoiler, but Gendy did say that guy is Lance's dad.
I figured. It was like
it kind of seemed obvious.
Yeah,
there was a lot of points.
But it was like who else would train the other guys?
Yeah,
true.
But there was the twerking animation they did, shake it, bake it, booty.
Oh yeah,
yeah. When I watched
I had that as a ringtone.
I remember.
Shake it, bake it, booty.
Quake it, turn it around.
I was drawing
up and down.
I remember the same day. I was in high school or middle school and I was drawing and I was watching it at the same time. I was like, what in the fuck? Y'all see
the creators of
I'm like, yeah, you switching the channel, like, is this real?
Like she had don't worry, get me wrong, she had a donk.
Yeah, man.
She had a donk.
She was shaking it.
I know what's his name was like, the fuck am I supposed to do? He was just sitting there. The Titan did
well, she was shaking all that so he could do the homework, and he was like, no,
I'm trying to do some homework, and he over here like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey,
like this is too much booty for me.
Hey, Keith,
he's a freaking robot.
Hey, Keith, you would have tapped out, bro.
Oh hell yeah! If I was that dude, I would have been like, fuck my homework. We can go ahead and go at it, yo. But yeah, back to Samurai Jack. Like, I'm really excited about that show. They're gonna do some good shit.
It should be really dope.
It should be dope. But anyway, next.
Another thing that's we've been talking about as well is everybody knows Disney's taking over pretty much the world. Almost the world of entertainment. They're buying up everything.
The new empire.
They might be the new Skynet, yo. So
for real.
Shit.
So for folks that don't know, Disney owns a lot of different things. They own Star Wars, they own Marvel, they own ABC, which hosts the Oscars. So a lot of folks think there's a whole conspiracy behind that.
They own.
Well, they have the Oscars, and a lot of their movies are in a lot of these categories, and they own ABC.
Majority of them.
And the Oscars is always on ABC, so Disney always wins.
Yeah,
if you look at the list of the Oscars for this year, like for visual effects, like Jungle Book, Star Wars, all these other films,
they should have.
They're all under a Disney company.
Brand, Disney
so they will win by default, and that's a problem. So that needs to be taken care of.
All I gotta say is, man, Disney got like 2 more companies to buy until they take over the world. Like if Disney buys Nintendo, that's it. Like
they're kind of already doing that.
That's I mean.
Well, no, because they stopped doing
Disney Infinity. Yeah, because Marvel brought back their gaming rights, and so that's why they're coming out with the new Spider-Man game.
Yeah, because Disney, they don't. Looks like they really don't want a game company. They really license out their stuff. That's pretty much free money.
It's really good that they got rid of the gaming license because like ever since they bought Marvel, we had what games? We lost Marvel Ultimate Alliance. We lost every Marvel game. When I found out, I was like, they got rid of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 online. I was like, oh crap, I really wanted that game. Yeah, like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was not viable anymore. And like now that we're in the future now, and they got their gaming rights back. They're doing a Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Yeah.
Oh, that game, I hope is good because one, since we brought just to let y'all know, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, they're gonna base it more off the Marvel
movies.
Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
So
I figured that because
there's a big what if they're gonna put X-Men characters because X-Men is owned by Fox.
Okay. Oh, so we might not see Wolverine.
No.
And Wolverine has been a stable Marvel vs. Capcom character. Yeah, he might be a DLC. DLC would be the wisest choice if they don't put him as a core member. But like Wolverine has been in every single one of them. Every single one.
I think he'll be in the game, bro. They're probably working that out right now.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you brought up the movie parts because, like we were saying with the Power Rangers, where it looks like they're trying to bring a lot of casual folks in.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the films.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of folks are not going to know any of these other characters. Like if, what's his name? Maddox was in the game. A lot of folks ain't going to know who the hell that is.
Yeah. We know, of course.
They're not going to put him in the game.
Yeah.
So they're trying to bring in these casuals.
Yeah.
For the Capcom stuff as well.
Yeah, for the Capcom stuff. Like, Capcom, they have a lot of things they need to work out because, they got Street Fighter 5 coming out. And, I mean, any fighting game player knows that game, that game is a hectic one. Other than that, like, they got that game. And then, in terms of casuals, they just announced Iron Man and Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is a new character in that game.
Okay. Yeah, they're getting ready for the film.
Yeah, they're getting ready for the film.
I remember when you just stuffed all that information to my head the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Years worth of information
we were force feeding her what's happening to the comics.
All the worlds and shit together.
But going back,
all of my years of education, knowledge.
Well, that was you. That was mostly you and Keith just forcing stuff to happen.
Well, no, I was telling Keith, and then she was there, so I just told her.
Yeah. But going back to like with Disney, like there's word is it's been going on for a few weeks that Disney might be buying Netflix.
I can see that happen.
Me personally, I'm against that.
I'm against it too, but I can see it happen.
Yeah, I can see it.
They could do it after
Defenders.
After Defenders, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
A lot of DreamWorks stuff is on there. I know Moana's gonna be on there soon.
Yeah, because Captain America: Civil War is on there right now.
Yeah,
But with Disney, they kind of been, Bob Iger, that's the CEO, he's kind of been ahead of this with the streaming service. So he's been on Netflix for a while. So they've been doing exclusive rights for them. Mm-hmm. Then I find out that he's also doing exclusive rights. Disney's doing exclusive rights also with Hulu.
Yeah.
So that makes sense because Hulu's supposed to be getting Runaways.
Oh yeah, they said they were bringing back Runaways, didn't they?
Yeah, they're gonna put that on Hulu as a series.
I'm actually excited about that. I haven't even really got further.
That's that thing. Like, I don't have Hulu.
I don't have Hulu either.
Me either.
Yeah, me neither. I could just get one of my friends and be like, "Hey, can I have your Hulu?" And they say no. If they say no, it's cool. I got them. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up.
If he says no, I'm like, man, remember those time I bought you shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm collecting. I'm collecting right now.
Isn't Voltron like DreamWorks as well?
Voltron?
Yeah.
Voltron is DreamWorks as well.
Yeah.
So. Can't do it.
I'm actually kind of happy that companies can't fight over comics.
You mean like the comic? Well,
yeah,
they own
rights and shit like that.
Well, the main two is owned by Warner Brothers.
Uh-huh.
That's DC, and now Disney has Marvel.
Oh,
Image owns.
Sony's been there in like.
Well, Sony has
Spider-Man.
No, they don't
have Spider-Man. They're sharing Spider-Man though, aren't they? They're sharing Spider-Man.
Yeah, they're
sharing, but no, Sony made a deal with the folks that's gonna be doing like.
Got X-Men.
No,
Sony
it's another company.
The
ones that be doing like things like Exo Man or something like that. It's like
Exo Manowar and stuff like that?
they got
from the Valiant comics.
Yes, they got the Valiant comics. So they're about to make film. They're about to do their own little universe out of that.
Yeah, they're talking about. There's already a thing about they're doing Ninjak versus the Valiant, the whole world.
That's right.
And like I was like, okay, they're doing that. I forgot who's doing it. Superpower Beatdown people. Bat in the Sun. That's what they're called. They're filming it and stuff like. You got JDF in there. You got John Morrison from Lucha Underground in there. I was like, wow, they got all these cast members and Sony is actually backing them on it.
They got some dope folks, so that might trans over to movies. Actual films and stuff.
I'm really excited for Ninjak.
All they need is Michael Jai White.
Yeah, exactly. That's all they need, man. And it'll be over. But yeah, back to Disney.
You know what else is kind of cool? Like they're actually getting folks that have a background in like wrestling, mixed martial arts. They don't really have that in these Marvel or DC films.
They really don't.
that can make a huge difference. Because then you can invite, that could bring in folks that might be into like mixed martial arts and all these other places.
Yeah, you got DC. So you got DC movies, DC Cinematic Universe. We
Trash.
just got all these.
They're trash.
You got all these good actors on these trash movies, and you got Marvel Cinema. You got the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Everybody wants to be in a Marvel film.
Yeah, everybody wants to be in a Marvel film. That's like mainstream.
Everybody's in the Marvel film.
Yeah, it's like mainstream. And then if they get Valiant is going to be like the most legit comic book cinematic universe because you getting all these
folks that got
people that actually know some shit. You know, knows how to beat a nigga up and shit like that. But excuse my language, but yeah, like Valiant, if Valiant
totally
gets their own
different.
cinematic universe, that might be a unique. That's
totally different.
Unique as cinematic universe. But yeah, Disney is taking over. Honestly,
it's kind of funny how we jump from Capcom and all.
Back to Disney.
It's your fault, Disney.
Yeah, it's like, but like we have to cycle all of that stuff, like because there's so much connection to it and stuff like that. And like
it really is
saying like how you was saying Captain Marvel. And the reason why the movie's coming out, they've been doing that since 3. Marvel's Capcom 3. Marvel's Capcom 3, the reason why you didn't see that much people in there is because they were advertising their Avengers movies and stuff like that. That's why you didn't see that much X-Men characters. That's
Rocket Raccoon, like nobody knew who the hell Rocket Raccoon was.
Until whatchamacallit, nobody even knew who Taskmaster was.
What was his name? Oh, you said Rocket.
Rocket Raccoon.
Like Rocket Raccoon. Like they put him in a game.
They put him in Ultimate Marvel's Capcom.
But nobody knew who the hell he was.
Nobody
and then the movie came out. And then now everybody knows who he is.
Yeah, they put Doctor Strange in there too.
I love Doctor Strange. I love Doctor Strange before the movie.
Yeah, I like him too.
Right,
yeah,
but everybody loves Doctor Strange.
Now everybody
does.
Just like everybody likes Harley Quinn now.
Yeah. Now they dressing up like
already popular before the freaking movie.
In our world,
the popularity
jumped up.
That's right now is just because of the pinup.
The film Suicide Squad.
Not everybody, but just because she's a pinup, they made her into a pinup character.
Yeah, she's not. She wasn't red and black Harley from the animated series or psychotic Harley from the Batman game. She was just I'm sexy Harley.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not, and like nothing wrong with that. Like Margot Robbie, she did a good job, but that wasn't our Harley. You know what I'm saying?
It really
that
wasn't. Yeah.
I would like her.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, shit, me neither.
In Suicide Squad, they did do a little costume of that, but I don't know. I wanted them to at least update that costume where it fits her character.
Yeah, they probably should have went with the Arkham Asylum looking horror.
Oh yeah,
that was the best looking one.
Yeah,
dang, we went for Disney back to DC
because that one actually
but we just
took a modern twist into the costume.
Exactly.
And it still had the same old school classic feel.
Yeah.
My only problem is like since Disney's taking over and they're introducing all these Marvel heroes now.
Oh, dude, but I just hate when people are like, "Oh, I want a Harley Quinn relationship." Bitch.
Oh, I hate that shit too. That's another thing these casuals want. It's like, oh, Joker and Harley were like relationship goals. No, you don't. No, it's not.
He abuses her.
Exactly. If you say that,
crazy.
If I see somebody that put that on Facebook, I'm gonna just straight up correct them. I'm like, are you
don't know what you asked?
Yeah, are you stupid? Is he stupid?
I'm pretty sure it's the younger people that don't know anything about these comics or these characters.
And Joker.
Yeah, it's this new wave. It's this new wave.
No, you don't. Well, there was supposed to be a scene in Suicide Squad because I've seen like the cut where Joker literally slaps the hell out of Harley Quinn. He just slaps her and he just smooth back his hair. But they didn't put that in the film.
They put that in the animation though, where he punches her and she falls out the freaking window too. Stories.
Yeah, he's the reason why she's crazy.
Almost to the point of dying.
Yeah, I was like, how you just gonna?
He left her behind.
And he just left.
Wait. What was that? You said Arkham Asylum Escape or something?
Arkham City?
Yeah, that one.
Arkham, yeah.
The animation one.
Oh,
the animated one?
Yeah,
Attack on Arkham?
Yeah, Attack on Arkham.
I haven't seen that one.
He got slapped the shit out of it.
No.
It was dope.
Basically Suicide Squad.
Okay. Well, that's what it was Suicide Squad. They could have. That's another thing. The animated movies for DC are way better than the live action.
Yeah.
But it's cool though. Well, although we know that Disney is taking over and shit.
Well, another thing what a lot of folks want too, they want Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy to get together.
Yeah, why?
Actually, you know what? Actually, in the comics, they already are together.
Yeah, they They go at
I like them as friends though.
I like them as
But
friends.
that's how I always. I know, like there was like I think it was in one of the animated series where they were sleeping in the bed together and stuff.
There's like a thing on the internet where Deadpool and Harley get together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they did something sort of similar with Deathpool or something. It was a ripoff of Deathpool.
Oh, Deathstroke.
So it's a ripoff of a ripoff.
Oh, yeah.
So it's basically Deathpool, but Deathpool.
Wow.
Yeah, it was interesting, but it's kind of stupid at the same time.
Because if I'm not mistaken, like it's Deathstroke first, and then
Deadpool,
then Deadpool,
and Deathpool,
and then Deathpool. Wow.
And what's funny is Deadpool is more popular than this Deathstroke.
Yeah.
So the ripoff is more popular than the original.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's what it is. That's how it is,
people,
man.
You know, they
don't know.
They don't know who came first.
Yeah, it was actually DC that came first, and then Marvel kind of.
Yeah, they did.
Well,
but
they made them their own.
But what Marvel did was give a different
spin
twist to Deadpool.
The fourth wall. If we didn't do the fourth wall,
if they didn't, he wouldn't be an original character.
Well, the thing is, he's not supposed. The only reason, like, you remember when he had like another voice inside of him?
Yeah, they stopped doing that, didn't they?
Yeah, because that was no. That was another.
I hope so.
No, that was another. That's a person that was inside of him.
Huh.
Yeah, in the comic, Deadpool, I forgot his name, but he's like a joke. He's like killer or something.
Psychotic.
Yeah, he has the same ability as him. He could heal.
And is it what's the name?
He's like a clown. He wore purple and yellow.
Purple and yellow.
Purple and yellow. Green. But they got to the point where they both died at the same time, to the point where they had to regenerate from blood.
Mm-hmm.
And since they died together, they regenerated into the same body. So he got entrapped inside of Deadpool's body and mind.
Because if you saw
so Deadpool has somebody inside of his head.
Yeah, if you saw the new poster for Deadpool, one of his eyes was yellow. So.
Oh no. Well, and in that point, talking to that, and I'm sorry, y'all, we really went super off track. This is now. Well, we might as well lead this into the industry part of our podcast. But back to you about that Deadpool poster. That actually Deadpool poster is actually Deadpool 2. Yeah. Deadpool 2.
Oh, really?
And that eye was Cable.
Yeah.
It was Cable.
Okay.
It was Cable.
That's
like
tight.
every time you see Cable, he always have that one eye that's shining and stuff.
Oh,
like
well,
that.
he has a fucking arm.
Yeah, like it's a disease though.
They
Like,
did mention they were gonna bring Cable. I totally forgot about
yeah,
that.
yeah. Like,
so is that
is
that official trailer?
Yeah, it's an official poster. It looks like an official poster. And it's like it
Okay.
makes more sense. Like you saw his eye, and then you saw Cable's eye shining.
Yeah, because like every time they do like a crossover between like Deadpool and somebody else, not just
not just Cable. Yeah, it's always half and half.
Okay,
Deadpool and Spider-Man.
They always use Deadpool's costume, and then whoever the person is inside of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of the industry standpoint of that, industry wise, what DC and Marvel are doing. Well, what DC is doing, they need to get more directors.
More directors and actually work on the story. Like get us to like the character, love the character, and introduce the character, and then
flesh it out.
It out. Make a bigger story.
Man, it still did a good job of that. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie.
They could have.
That's the only one.
They could have fleshed out more with
Batman.
Everybody
knew who Batman was, but
I'm talking about like Man of Steel. Like Batman's been dominating pretty much for the past 20 years.
Yeah,
people don't recognize that.
You had to bring in Superman. You had to reintroduce him. You had a chance to do that with Superman Returns, but they messed up. They messed that up because they wanted to make it a sequel to
Superman Returns
to the other to the ones back in the day.
Yeah,
horrible.
Superman Returns should have been. I thought Superman Returns was supposed to be like a reboot.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? And that would have made sense because you would have tied that Superman to like Christian Bale's Batman and made you a Justice League. They messed up. DC's Warner Brothers really. Not really DC at the time, but like Warner Brothers pretty much been fucking up.
Yeah.
They should have been on the ball with this, and they pissed me off.
I just want to bring it up real quick. It's like there's some young kids that have been talking about. They don't like Marvel for some reason. They don't give they don't say why. They say Batman's better.
Oh,
I know. Like, okay, give a reason why.
Hey man,
give
Robin
us a reason.
Is better.
Like, just give a reason.
No, not Robin. The girl Robin is better.
Which
Exactly.
one?
Stephanie
Which
Brown, right?
one, though?
Stephanie Brown. That's a new. She's the good. She's to me like
Well,
in terms of Robins.
Which Robin?
In terms of Robins, it goes like this. Like
Dick Grayson is better.
no, Jason Todd is better.
Dick Grayson.
Hey,
Jason Todd.
Dick Grayson.
next episode.
Okay,
Next episode. Not today.
but no, look, like in terms of what you were saying, like like the industry is not doing a good job in educating these motherfuckers. They are not. They are not. Like these little. Oh man, I swear.
You gotta take this into.
Well, look who
that
they're
they're different universes and different stories. Okay, they're
Yeah.
not the same thing. They're not competing against each other. They're not fighting.
No, because they have crossover millions of times. They've done crossover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Infinite
They're
Crisis.
working
Yeah.
with this shit.
Final.
They're not fighting
There's
against
Infinite
each other.
Crisis and what? Final Infinite Crisis.
Yeah.
You know, that's how the DC comics got all
Point
fucking
is, they're
messed
all
up.
good. You can't put other one down and raise the other one. It's just
You gotta actually
I mean,
see
they're
it both
people.
sides. See free from both sides. I feel you on that one.
The only
Like,
reason you're doing that
Marvel-
is because you like that character. That's it. You don't.
Yeah.
they don't even
If
give a
you
reason why
knew
they
more
like
about
them too.
the universe, then you will understand the difference.
Well, you see, like the companies will say, like, we're not the ones that's making a big deal out of DC versus Marvel. It's the fans,
Yeah.
which is true. But you, as the company, should be man up. Like, look,
Y'all need to stop this fighting. We're all equal grounds here. One day, if y'all act right, we might do a crossover movie. Probably in the future when everybody's like 80 or 90 years old.
The fans started fighting like, no, we're not gonna do a crossover.
When people are
in
more
10 years.
ignorant.
Yeah.
well, my thing is like, well, another thing is too, like a lot of these fans don't want to they don't go on the actual websites for Marvel or DC. They don't go get the actual encyclopedias where you can read up on these characters. Because a lot of folks will say Batman is the greatest by default.
But
And
there's no reason. Like, you gotta.
Great.
You gotta
even within the DC comics, like I pretty much bet you there is probably a character better than Superman, but they're not going
And it's not Batman. And it's not Batman.
better than
There is,
Superman
no,
and
no.
better than
Batman.
Batman.
There's a lot of
But-
them.
There's this comic that I read in which there's just a human that got experimented on, and they literally made him a lot stronger than Superman.
I mean, yeah, see, that's
Well,
the thing.
is,
That's
is like they're what DC is doing
And
and
he
Marvel
has
is doing
comic.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Look, like they probably know there are better characters, better origin
but
stories
they're
than Batman
main,
and Superman.
They're the main branches, like
Well, yeah, that's because they're forcing
yeah.
they're forcing that into our face, and these idiots just keep buying up Batman and Superman. They don't go do their homework.
Yeah, and this is what
At least
Marvel.
Wikipedia.
This is what Marvel is doing. Marvel is doing the same formula thing, but it's the same formula, yet it gets the point across.
Yeah.
Like we now know who Doctor Strange is. We now know who Iron Man. When Iron Man was first announced, not a damn soul on the earth. I bet you nobody never gave a fuck.
No.
We were still on Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. We were still
X-Men.
on X-Men. We still on X-Men. But as soon as Iron Man was announced, everybody was like, "Who's Iron Man?"
Actually,
Like,
I do remember him from the cartoon because I used to watch
I
it.
watched the cartoon,
Yeah, the cartoon.
too. I watched the cartoon. I read the comics.
But we're
and
talking
stuff
about
like
like
that.
people in general.
Yeah.
People in general,
Normal
like,
people.
But
like
I did-
what the Marvel.
What really got me was the costume, was the suit.
The suit.
And I went to go see it for the suit,
Suit.
and it barely came out.
Like, yeah.
And I was like, oh, come
Iron
on.
Man 1 was great.
Yeah, Iron Man 1.
It was a good touch. It was a good introduction. I mean, I see it now, and I'm like, dang.
The funny thing
Samuel
was they
Jackson
didn't
was
even.
young.
What?
I just
Samuel
saw-
L. Jackson
I
was
just saw
young.
recently that he did. Well, it was The Rock doing a video, and he was in there in the back. I was like, "Damn, you old!"
I know, right? But like, yeah, like
How
Marvel,
old you
what
been?
Marvel is doing for the industry itself, what Marvel or the studio is doing, they're introducing their characters by following the same formula. As long as it gets the point across, you know who the characters is. You can do
Yeah.
your homework, la di da di da.
Wait, one thing.
Go ahead.
One thing. Did you guys stay for like the after credits when Iron Man first came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like after all the credits.
Yes.
I did not stay. Like
Oh,
I
you talking
didn't,
about Nick
Well, people
Fury?
didn't know back
Yeah.
then. That
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't.
Because like,
They,
it's like they
there were
do
some like
some
hints
weird
of it, like
things.
on certain websites. You really had to research
yeah, but I
it
wasn't
out.
like.
But that's if you don't
doing
watch the
research
movie
back
right
then.
on the day.
But there was a movie
It's
that
out.
did that before, right? Where you had to stay after the credits.
No.
Iron Man was the
What Iron Man was?
Iron Man was
Iron
the
Man
first,
was the
like
first
for the
one.
Marvel for the Marvel cinematic stuff. It was Iron Man
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
when Nick Fury came out and whatnot.
Yeah, I didn't see that, and I had to like wait until the movie came out, and I watched it. And after that, Marvel just trained you to watch all the credits roll by, and then you.
Yeah. That was 8 years ago.
Some folks still get up.
Yeah, man.
Almost 9 years.
Yeah.
When was it us that went to go
see Strange?
Yeah.
Everybody
got up like,
what the hell are y'all doing? That's what I be seeing. I be seeing with my friends, and I be seeing people get up on the credits. I'm like, what the y'all some casuals. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all don't deserve to be in there. Because y'all just gonna miss everything later, casuals.
I see people stand up. And they just stand there, and they're just in the fucking way. I was like, "What the hell?
Get up!
Yeah, get out of the way.
No,
you want to leave?
Get out of the way. Like, they get up and they start walking down, and then they just like realize when the credits are
they walk down and
there, and they just stop there like, "Oh right, there's after credits."
I still do it with other movies though, like that don't have after credits.
Yeah, I be like, I just wait for it because everybody trying to copy Marvel now.
Yeah.
So I mean, industry wise, the pros of the industry.
Ain't got no pros.
Like
honestly,
we kind of jumped into like the industry stuff already.
Yeah, like we went from Disney's takeover right into the industry.
And we didn't even talk about Netflix shows, man.
Yeah, we sure didn't. But
all casual and shit.
Yeah, like we sure didn't talk about that stuff. Like in terms of what the industry is doing for like at least nerds. Because this is going to be a good year for nerds, but like what they're doing, and I'm sorry, but like it's like they have all these shows and movies and stuff like that. You got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Nobody watches Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No, I don't.
Nobody watches.
Well, they started watching it again because of Ghost Rider.
Okay, yes.
Which was there for like 3-4 episodes.
I think they need to put Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. like on Netflix.
Yeah, put Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on Netflix and have it coincide with
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
the Defenders.
For me,
that's what it is.
At first, it was, oh my god, yes. But then it just started getting so weird. Like
I forgot about it.
Yeah,
I forgot.
I didn't even give it a chance. I really didn't. I gave it a chance once I saw once what's her name discovered that she was Quake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When she discovered it was Quake, I was like, okay, this is interesting. And then when it got to the Inhumans and started tying in on shit, I was like, all right, so this is nice. And people are like, you shouldn't watch the show until after the events of not Civil War, but Winter Soldier. No. After the events of Winter Soldier, that's when it got way better. Like that's when Hydra took over and everything. Yeah. Like you got Marvel TV shows that ain't doing so well. I mean, how many TV shows they got besides Netflix? Is it just Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
It's just Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay, and then you have DC.
DC is all over the place. They need to figure out.
They got Gotham,
Arrow, Flash,
Supergirl, the
Arrow.
Legends.
I just said
you just said Arrow.
Oh, he just said Arrow.
I'll say Arrow again.
They got Legends, and then they're coming out with Static and Black Lightning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. Now let me tell you.
Wait, Static. Okay, Static Shock. Right?
Yeah, Static
What's
Shock.
Black Lightning though?
He's the one before Static.
He was an original DC. Yeah. Well, you've seen the Super Friends, right?
Static Shock.
I've seen the animation.
Have you seen the Super Friends? Remember the Super Friends on Boomerang?
Yeah, he was in Super Friends.
He was in Super. He was the dude with the blue leotard with the lightning face thing.
Oh, I do.
That's Black Lightning.
Okay.
And like,
I didn't know that was his name. I thought it was Grown Up Static Shock.
Yeah,
no, they show
they're totally different.
Yeah,
they do make that a running joke though.
But they look different though.
Okay,
but essentially, like Black Lightning.
Been a long time.
Hey man, not all black people look.
Yeah, we ain't. We're not gonna be like these other fans that just chew your ass out. How come you don't know this, you motherfucker? You motherfucker!
Like that's the thing about, and that's another thing.
You gonna learn today.
Well, unless you show me a picture, the
industry also doesn't. They don't emphasize on that stuff. They make these nerds. No. They make this shit out of like they get these nerds, right? They get these people hooked, and then these people think they know everything. They don't educate them, and like when it comes to the part where like what Cassandra said, she didn't know who she was.
They want to get in your face.
They want to belittle you. Yeah, we don't belittle people. We educate. You know what I'm saying? So. That's another thing that the industry needs to start doing is
you heard this first in BNN.
Exactly. I'm copywriting this shit. But we are too busy belittling. Well, shit. There's some people that needs it. There's some people that need some belittling.
The younger generation.
And that's the problem with a lot of these, whether it be like a lot of movie talk or a lot of these shows on YouTube, they're catering to these idiots.
Yeah, the casuals.
And it's pretty much idiots teaching idiots. And and that doesn't work.
Exactly. It doesn't. Like, I remember one time, I forgot who it was. I think it was my former roommate. He tried to serve me some information on Power Rangers. I'm like,
no.
Talking to.
Hell no.
I was like, I watch Super Sentai and Power Rangers. You can. I educated him though. You know, I educated him though. I calmed myself down. I was like, you know what?
First,
I would have gone in. I wanted to go in on him, but I was like, no. Like,
you had to walk out the room, Keith. You had to walk out.
I walked out of the room and I came back. And I was like, let me tell you something, man. I sat down with him and I told him all this stuff, and he was trying to question me. I was like, please don't question me no more. This is how it goes. This is how it is. This is what it is. You gonna you can either like it or follow it or not. But I'm glad I educated on this, because if you run into another nigga like me who is not nice, he is gonna go in on you. And I don't want that to happen to you. So I'm gonna just educate you on that.
Yeah, because a lot of folks they breathe this. This is almost like their religion.
Exactly.
So
man.
you gotta
it's like you
gotta
just,
be careful.
It's like you love burritos, but some dude came up in there and just said, "Hey, I love burritos too." It's like, "Oh, really? What kind of ingredients you use?"
Taco Bell.
And this dude like putting all types of leaves, grass, no meat, and bullshit. You was like, "That's not a burrito. That's a fucking veggie roll." You know what I'm saying?
No, that's an egg roll, man.
Exactly.
Egg
It's
rolls
like,
are lie.
oh man,
They call egg rolls, well, all they got is vegetables.
exactly.
You mean a veggie?
Yeah, I mean, in a sense, that's what it is. But other than that, man, like, that's what the industry should start doing. You know, educating us.
Well, that's where we come into play. We can help tell folks the real. And even if we don't know everything, we will research it out. We'll come back with the next episode and give you the real deal.
Yep.
We didn't talk about Kong. Kong.
Oh, Kong, like King Kong.
Oh, well,
I totally forgot about that.
You know what? You know what? We should definitely give that for the next episode, because you know, Kong is one of those movies to where it's like, I saw the old one, I saw the crossover between Godzilla. Like, that's a whole other thing.
The black and white one.
Yeah.
So stupid.
And that can tie into what, with keeping, with the kaiju and everything else type of stuff.
Should do this.
Most definitely. Yeah. Well, anyway, we are running out of time, so
what the hell you talking about? We overtime.
We're about 2 hours in.
Yeah, we are too. We're about 2 hours in.
Yeah.
Damn,
But this is
80 minutes.
Yeah, hey man, like we tried, man. We went in on these subjects, man. We went in, but
man, can you imagine us getting Mike Henderson on this bitch?
It'll be 5 hours.
No lie, y'all. Mike can't shut up for nothing, dude.
Shout outs to Mike Henderson, man. He is the best. He's one of the best animation teachers, man. I like that dude. But other than that, man, that's it for us right now. This is gonna be episode. This concludes episode 1. If you want to follow us or follow all of my friends, you can follow me at Twitter at ThunderRyu187 or Instagram at ThunderRyu187.
And you can follow me, Blaine Dodson, at Blaine Dodson on Instagram. And like I said, like last week, I'm also in the process of starting like a vlog series on YouTube or even on my own blog website. So just some other stuff that's coming along.
Yes, please check that out, y'all. And Joseph and Cassandra, y'all got any social medias?
Well,
yeah, I got cjadebanda.com. Don't really post anything on there, but I'm gonna try to. Try to. And then there's
let Cassandra finish,
Instagram.
Joseph.
Yeah, Instagram cjadebanda, and that's also Instagram. I think that's for Twitter as well.
Yeah,
I don't really use Twitter.
I only use Twitter. Also, I should have said that in the beginning. But Joseph, what's your?
I was gonna come back and probably next
episode.
I'll have my YouTube running again.
I feel you, man. But like you got a Facebook or something. Well, you don't really nobody. No. Well, Joseph. Joseph
is MIA right now.
Yeah, and Joseph wants to stay off the map. I understand. If you want to say anything to Joseph, you can come to us, one of us at least. But yeah,
he making us do his damn work.
But other than that, that concludes this episode. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. It has been real, and we'll come back next week with a better episode, probably much shorter, if we can.
Yo.
All right.
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah.
All right.
Best ones are always long.
Peace, y'all. Peace.